Hi, everyone. It's Father Richard. I'm at the summit, the absolute summit of the water course park in Caserta at the Royal Palace. This is the very, very top. You cannot go any further. I don't think, although I do see some service roads at the side and probably for security, regular folks don't go up there. But this is the uppermost pond. Uh, it's beautiful. It's meant to be very rustic looking. The water is that same quite clear emerald green. The higher up you go, the kind of greener, more emerald it gets. There are small fish in this one. These are maybe the ones that grow into those giant carp. I can see them swimming below the surface. This pond is about 3 feet deep or so, and it goes right up there. And what I mean about being up at the top is that there is something way, way up there at the very top of this uh, constructed but made to look natural waterfall. And I think that's probably the source of some springs or something. You can tell that that's a construction, but that is not generally accessible from down here. What is down here are these beautiful uh, groups of statues. These do look like marble standing in the pond, various kinds of nymphs and water creatures. Lovely, lovely, lovely. The waterfall coming down from the mountains, the source of the water. Again, here, the stags being hunted by the dogs. It's quite beautiful, actually. Quite beautiful. And if I turn around, you see there really are quite a few people still up here. Beautiful clouds in the sky, creating a gorgeous pattern of blue and gray and edged in white. Brilliant. The sky is just lovely today, and everything about this place is magical. And I use that term happily. It's just magical. So I'm going to walk you down here to the edge, which is the beginning of the way down, and we'll do one final look at the Reggia. Everybody is here. And it is 4:45 in the evening, so it's getting on. But if people stay out late, this is the time to, again, spend a beautiful Sunday afternoon with your family. There, all the way down this long, long, long causeway of water and pathways on both sides. These series of ponds that go down even beyond where you can see, and they step down further and further, further until you finally get to the flat part that leads directly, the last part leads down to the palace again and through and then out the other side. So this has been really quite a long day. Folks, I'm tired, but I am so pleased and happy that I kept pushing a little bit, and I didn't think I would make it all the way up here. I kept thinking, no, it's too far, Rick, it's too far. And then I kept watching other people just going for it. Um, Older people, younger people, kids, families, everybody. I said, oh, heck, why am I here if not to climb the entire hill and go to the end of the road? So that when I look at this in a picture next time, when I see it in a documentary, when I look at it in a book, when I see it on Google Earth, I'm going to be able to say that corny line that actually means a whole lot, and that is, I was there. I know what it's like because I stood on that spot. I'd like to think that all of you are right here with me, looking down, and if you were all here, we'd go down and find a wonderful restaurant, have a glass of wine, and talk about all of the stories of the day. And I'll be putting these up on YouTube as time goes on. It does take me a little bit of time to do that. As I mentioned in previous videos today, I'm heading for Naples tomorrow. It's a short train ride. You don't really need a reservation or you need a ticket, which I've already got. You just jump on the train about every 30 to 40 minutes straight down to Naples, no stops. It's almost like a commuter train. I'll get down there tomorrow sometime in the afternoon and to spend a couple nights there filming at our parish, uh, way up at the kind of northern end of the city, and then go on from there down to Sicily to visit our parish in the town of Siracusa, or in English, we simply call it Syracuse, just like the place in New York, but there's no relationship between Syracuse, New York, and Syracuse or Syracuse, Sicily. I assure you, it's about as different as day and night. In any case, I'll be there to take pictures of the churches and the grounds so that we can, at one time, be able to share in the future all of the images of the Servite order here in Italy and uh, look at it all as a kind of one contiguous, meaningful experience. Until next time, dear friends, I bid you farewell. May the Blessed Virgin Mary watch over you with Christ, her Son.